welcome back to Our World Outdoors. I'm Missy, and I realized that we have not did a dehydrating video in a while. So we came up with this idea to make bean burritos for the trail. So I'm going to start going over some of the ingredients that we have here. I have 2 cups of water. I have 1 pound of pinto beans. Now these I've soaked overnight in the fridge with 1 tablespoon of baking soda and 1 tablespoon of salt. Then you just drain the water off of it. So that's 1 pound of those. I'm going to add some seasonings. I'm going to add some taco seasoning, some cumin, some black pepper, and some just regular table salt. Now you could also add other things like taco sauce to it now, or whatever you'd like to have, maybe some onions, whatever you'd like to have cooked into it, you can do that now. We're going to cook our bean soup first, or our beans first, and then we are going to dehydrate them afterwards. So I'm going to pressure cook them. Let's get to adding the ingredients. So I have, like I said, 1 pound of pinto beans. If you soak them overnight, they cook a lot easier and they cook a lot faster. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add my 2 cups of water. Now you can also cook this on top of the stove. I just find that the pressure cooker does it a lot faster and a lot easier, so you may need a little bit of extra water if you're cooking it on top of the stove. But since it's pressure cooking, it doesn't take as much. I just got some regular taco seasoning. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons. There we go. I am going to put 1/2 of a teaspoon of cumin in it. Or a little bit extra. It's one of my favorite spices. I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of black pepper. I think you'll find there's lots you can do with this recipe. You can even get the taco packets and take them with you, and whenever you make your burritos on the trail, use the taco packets. Makes it really nice. Maybe some cheese. 1 teaspoon of salt. There we go. I'm just going to stir that up a little bit to make sure my spices are down in there good. You don't want to have too much water in it because otherwise it'll take forever for it to dehydrate. So you want just the amount of water to cook the beans, and that's it. You want them kind of dry at the end. Okay, I'm going to get the lid on this. I'm going to set it on beans, and then I'm going to cook it for 35 minutes, and then we'll come back and I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so we're back. So we let these cook for the amount of time that we had it set for, and then we let it sit for a little bit and depressurized so they're thoroughly cooked all the way. There's not a ton of juice in there, but I don't want a ton. So now we're going to get them blended up. There we go. I think that'll just about do it. Now, you can leave these a little bit chunkier if you want, but we make them pretty smooth. That way it'll dry out evenly and dehydrate right in the dehydrator. And then plus whenever you rehydrate them, it's very easy for it to rehydrate right back up and spread on the burritos nice and even. Oh yeah, yep, that looks good. Put this over in the sink. Alright, so I got my dehydrator here. And what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to line your trays with parchment paper. That makes it easier after it dehydrates to be able to take it out of the tray, and also so that it doesn't sink through the holes. I'm just going to start, just smooth it out evenly across the paper. And I think we'll probably end up using 2 trays. We may end up using 3, but I think it'll be 2. There we go. Yeah, it smells really good. You can smell the spices in it. Now I won't put it in the center because in my dehydrator that's where the hot air comes up. Spread it out good. You're going to get a little bit more in that corner. Show you what this looks like. So it's nice and even in the tray there. Don't want to turn it over too much because I don't want it to slide out. Alright, I'm going to get this trayed up the rest of the way. And then I'm going to start my dehydrator. It's probably going to take 8 hours or so. I'll let you know an exact time tomorrow. But I'll be back tomorrow and I'll show you the final product and I'll show you how it rehydrates and how we put it on a burrito. Alright, so we're back. It took approximately 10 hours for it to totally dehydrate. Now at about 8 hours it was pretty good, but we let it go a little bit longer just to make for sure that it was dehydrated all the way. I'll give you a look at what it looks like here. See? Sorry, I can't turn it very far, but as you can tell, it's really dry, which makes it really nice. Super, super lightweight. So whenever you're taking it out, it's not going to weigh anything. Your wraps are going to weigh more than this is. There's some in the bag here. So we bought the beans at Dollar Tree for $1, and the spices we already had here, and another $1 for a package of wraps. And we probably have enough for 8 wraps here. So approximately $2, and you have 8 wraps. So what's that, like 22, 23 cents a piece? Not bad at all. Alright. I'm going to set this over here and let Tony finish packaging that up later. We made up some just so that we could try it out and so that you guys can see how it does. I'm going to get my wrap out here. This is perfect if you do cold soaking, because whenever we added the water to it, it just like almost immediately rehydrated. It didn't take long at all. Look at that. Nice, thick, perfect for a burrito. You do want to watch how much water you put in. You know, put in what you think it's going to take, or maybe a little bit less. And then if you need to, you can always add just a little bit more water to it. And then just, this is going to be ideal for in the summertime for cold soaking, when you don't want something hot really anyway. Just be able to throw some water in it, hike down the trail a ways, and I think it'd be perfect for lunch. Now you can also get like dehydrated sour cream that you could throw in there, or you could take a little bit of cheese with you, or Taco Bell sauce packets, which that's what I'm going to add right now, is some taco sauce to mine. Put a little bit on there. You don't need a lot of taco sauce because you don't want it to overwhelm and take, away the flavor of the beans. And remember, make the beans yours, however you like them. Because, some people may add onions, and we may add onions and stuff later, but this is just perfect. Alright. Oh yeah, that is good. Really good. And, this is pretty healthy for you too whenever you're out there. Yeah. Tony's going to love this. Well, I hope you guys like this new dehydrating video. I hope you try the recipe out and let us know whether or not you liked it or not, what changes you made to your beans, and what worked for you. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification button so you can see all the upcoming videos. And I will see you in the next video.